Welcome! If this is your first time finding my channel, my name is Dani Walker. I'm a pageant coach, a pageant judge, and a former Miss Montana USA. So today we're going to talk about interview outfit ideas. If you enjoy seeing episodes like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. There's so much consideration that goes into interview outfits, and that's why I've held off on making this episode, because I don't want people to take anything that I say in this episode and say that it is set in stone. It's not. Wardrobe is a creative process. Styles change. There are trends to always consider as well. So this episode is just to give you a little bit of wardrobe inspiration. Before we dive right in, let me also mention I think that contestants waste too much time looking for an interview outfit. As a judge, it's a very small consideration in a competition. The best interview outfit in the world is not going to save you from a bad interview, so choose something that's age appropriate, that's well fitted, that compliments you, and that makes you feel great and confident in, then move on and focus your energy on your evening gown. The outfits that I'm going to show you are examples that I've seen online. Some are from real competitions and some are just outfits that I wanted to share with you. This first pink dress. This is great. This is classic. This is what I would say is pageantry 101. You're also going to see that she's wearing a nude closed-toe pointed heel. This is a basic styling that really anybody can use for a pageant. You wear a classic dress, it's a bright pop of color, it fits you, it makes sense. When I look at this dress, I think that it fits more into a junior teen or a teen category. It looks a little bit younger to me. This reminds me of something that you would see at National American Miss, IJM, or UNM. It's cute, it's simple, it's safe, it'll do the job. Another popular option is to color block your interview outfit. This is actually something that I did when I competed at Miss USA. It's great, it stands out. You'll also notice here though that her shoes are a bright red or pink and that they're open toe. Some judges are not gonna love an open toe shoe for younger pageant divisions. For example, if a contestant was in a princess, a junior preteen, a junior sweetheart, a junior teen division, some judges are going to be sticklers on the shoes. So I think a safer shoe would have been to do something closed toe. But if I were judging, I really like the styling of this. I think it's cute. I think it's useful. I'm not going to deduct any points for it. It's fine with me. And that at the end of the day is pageantry. It's all going to be subjective, but if you want to be very, very safe, you can still go with a closed toe heel. Speaking of closed-toe heels, I wanted to show you this outfit for our younger divisions. Usually when we see these fuller skirts like this, we're gonna see them in preteen or younger age divisions. Preteen age divisions usually go up to ages 12. So when you see a contestant in something like this, this looks like a look for a girl that is 12 and under. You're also gonna see the classic closed-toe pageant heel. This would be the norm. Wearing something like this is fine. One thing to really note here is the subtle print on this fabric. I know a lot of contestants, myself included, that were really nervous about wearing a print in the interview room. And I know it's more of a daring choice when it comes to pageant interview, but if it's done very well, like I think it is for this dress style. I remember judging a teen division and the winner ended up wearing this white interview dress and it had this blue porcelain print on it. It was so beautiful and it looked so amazing on her that no judge had a problem with her wearing that interview outfit. So if you find a piece like that that is just so unique and makes you feel really, really great and you can style it very well, then you can definitely wear a print in an interview. As a little bonus, I'm going to show you a printed dress example for a Miss division. So this is a classic houndstooth print. It's in black and white. Black and white is usually very elegant. Personally, I love just the black heel that goes with this. It's a clean look. Is it the typical pageant look for interview? No, but if this is your personal style, it suits you and it looks great on you and you feel so confident in it, as a judge, it's not gonna bother me in the interview room. This is still a great look. She looks professional. Leaning more into a Miss division, I wanna show you this specific shape. So it's not uncommon for contestants that are in our junior teen all the way up through Mrs. pageants to wear tight form-fitted dresses. I think that this particular style though is a great example of a truly Miss tight dress because it is quite tapered and that midi look tends to be a little sexier in the interview. And we can be a little bit sexy in interview. We don't want to take it over the top. Even though the shape of this dress is a little bit sexier, you'll notice that the neckline is still very covered up. So if a Miss contestant walked into an interview room wearing this, I would be okay with it. If it were a teen, I would feel like, you might look a little bit age inappropriate. As a reminder, I just want to say that yes, an interview outfit, it is important. It is something to consider and prepare for. But the most important thing is an effective and a great interview. And if you want to learn how to improve your interview, then check the description below where you're going to find information about rehearsed to relatable. Here is an example of an adorable little dress that's perfect for our younger division. So depending on the particular contestant, once again, we're gonna look at this style for preteen and younger, but really I would be looking at a style like this for contestants that are at the very beginning of our age division. Ideally, a dress style like this, I would place it on contestants that are ages 9 and under. It just reads very, very young, it's cute, it would be adorable on a little girl, so that's where I would place something like this, and that's why I wanted to give it as an example to you. If you're somebody who loves jumpsuits, I'm gonna talk about jumpsuits and give you an interesting example that we can learn a few things from. So can you wear a jumpsuit to your pageant? I don't know. Some pageants have rules where you cannot wear a jumpsuit and they require you to wear a dress. So that's up to you to ask your director what is permitted in the interview competition ahead of time. That's you doing your homework. But let's say that they do allow you to wear a jumpsuit. It's gonna be important that your jumpsuit is going to be age appropriate and make sense for your pageant system. So let me show you this particular jumpsuit. I love this jumpsuit. Would I recommend it to everyone? Absolutely not. There's a lot of skin in the center of this jumpsuit, and you're probably gonna need to create some sort of alteration to close it up a little bit more, give it more of a professional feel. But this was the interview outfit that Miss Universe Belgium wore this past year at Miss Universe, and it was one of my favorite looks. But it made sense for a Miss contestant. This isn't something that I would ever put on, for example, a junior teen contestant. So can you wear a jumpsuit? Yes, but you need to have discretion when doing so and making sure that it's an outfit that makes sense for your age and for your pageant system. Although I love this jumpsuit, would I ever suggest a Miss America title holder to wear this into an interview room? Absolutely not. This is not something that I look at and think, Miss America. We would need a lot more coverage for a jumpsuit. Can you wear a suit? Maybe. Typically, you're gonna see a suit in a Miss age division or older. Rarely you will see them in teen divisions, and sometimes in a teen division, instead of wearing a suit set, they'll wear a romper or they will wear a shorts set, so a little blazer with shorts, which could be fine for a teen. Of course, like I said, there's a lot of factors that go into creating interview styles. This is a really beautiful interview suit that was used at Miss USA. It was one of my favorites. I absolutely loved this style. The color looks great on her. The fit is perfection. She looks professional. Done, done, and done. Perfect choice. Wear it to the interview if this is something that you like as well. Can you wear pants in a blouse? Yes, you can. As long as your pageant allows you to wear pants into the interview competition, go for it. This is a very simple interview outfit that many people could create. I really like the white trouser here, and then I like the neckline of the blouse. I think that it's beautiful. It's an uncommon look in pageantry, but you can do it, you can win in it if this is something that you want to do, but you're gonna have to make sure that it makes sense for your pageant system. This was used in the Miss America system. It's fine there. Would I put a contestant at National American Miss in an outfit like this? No. This two-piece look with the contrasting blouse and pants isn't something that you're really going to see there. You're not really gonna see something like this at IJM, for example. It's just not as common, and because of that, I wouldn't suggest it. I think it's just easier to go with a jumpsuit or a dress for those competitions, and so that you look age appropriate and system appropriate. Blazer dresses. These have been very popular in recent years. I love a good blazer dress. There's so many ways that you can wear a blazer dress, and I just wanted to throw it in this episode because if you're wondering, can I wear a blazer dress? Probably. I've seen blazer dresses now at so many different pageant systems, and primarily they're gonna start in the teen age division, so somewhere around that 15-year-old range and up is where you're gonna see them, although a lot of times we're really gonna find them in Miss divisions, and a lot of Miss title holders choose to wear a blazer dress that's quite low cut, and I think that it's okay to do things like that when you're in a Miss division, but please do it with discretion. So if you are gonna do something that's a really low cut for your interview, I would not suggest wearing a big push-up bra with that style, because then at that point it could be distracting and it's just a little much in the interview room. But If you like blazer dresses and this is your personal style, you can definitely wear this for many pageant interviews. Personally, I love this little dress, sort of like a tulip hem peplum, and it's bright, it's a great pop of color, it's a beautiful shining fabric. This is something, again, that I look at and I just say, pageantry 101. You grab this, you get a great pair of heels, you throw on a small pair of earrings, you're good, you're ready to go. Here's a little extra perspective from a judge. If I were to see a contestant walk into the interview room and she's in, let's say, the Miss Division, she's wearing this dress, that's fine. I'm okay with it. In my personal opinion, I don't think the color is best suited for her. I don't like the lines across the hips. I don't think that the fit of this interview dress is quite where it should be. And I'm not a really big fan of the peep toe heel that she's wearing. It's not a really current style that we see a lot of. So I would like to have seen a different fit of the dress. The dress style itself is fine, but in a different color and a different shoe. That's my personal preference. But if this contestant walked into the room and she had an incredible interview, when I look at what she's wearing, I just think it's good enough. It's good enough for her interview, but what I care about is getting to know her and that she's ready and that she's prepared for the responsibilities of a title holder. Because at the end of the day, I know that when she goes to her actual media interviews, we can change the dress. So that's why I say don't waste too much time on searching for the perfect interview outfit. As a judge, would I love to see that you're dressed to the nines in an interview? Of course, I would love that. But if you come in with a style like this that I think you could have had a better option for, that's not gonna hurt your interview score. So I want you to just keep that in mind if you're stressing out about your interview outfit. That's it for this episode. I hope that it gave you some great inspiration. If you have any other questions, leave those in the comments below. And if you want to see more episodes like this and need even more inspiration, then check out these 2 other episodes about my favorite interview outfits. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.